right? This is for future me, bro. So if you don't want to watch this, you don't gotta watch it. You can scroll. Freak out. Anyway, I was just ranting for 10 whole minutes, bro, and TikTok deleted that crap. 10 whole freaking minutes, bro. Hate when it does that crap. You talk for 10 whole minutes, and you think, okay, cool, yeah. Now I'm just gonna watch the video back. That junk going, bro. Freaking going into the freaking ethers, bro. Anyway, all right. Here's what I was saying. Future me, bro. If you're a regular person watching this, bro, you can still watch it if you want. You might get some some tips or something. You might learn something. I don't know. This is for future myself, for future me. I already said that. All right. So look, first of all, this is I just finished day 1, aka episode 1, bro. Cause calling stuff day 1 is boring as crap. So I'm doing episode 1, bro. Cause it has more flair to it. I'm more drawn to it. Cause when you think day 1, bro, you think, oh, gotta get day 2, day 3. I'm not doing that crap, but I think episode 1, it's like watching a TV show. I'm like drawn into it, especially if it's a good one. And this is gonna be a good one. Anyway, okay, where am I at right now? I just finished my schedule, my new schedule that I just did. I finished that. You're probably wondering, if you're like a normal person, you're wondering what all this stuff is. Basically, this is my schedule, and I had to do like a whole bunch of like self-expression stuff, bro. And then I learned stuff, so I had to put the skills in categories so it could be organized. So I don't just like it's not just there floating in the ethers. I rather have like categories so I can write it down, put it in a category. So today I learned how to make a beat and put that junk. Well, actually, I didn't really learn how to make a beat. I kind of just winged it until it sounded good. I was just playing with stuff for like an hour at least. Playing with stuff until it sounded good, and then I put that junk together. Anyway, that's what I did. I did something with my signature today. I learned how to make a new signature with the treble clef, you know, something a little fancy. Okay. Let me calm down. Not really, cause last time for that video, not freaking uploading, bro. Not uploading, just like at least stay in the drafts so I could look at it, bro. I couldn't even look at it. Why would you show me something if I couldn't have it, bro? Kevin freaking Garnett, bro. It was good when he said that crap. Anyway. But yeah, bro, what the freak, bro? Whatever. Alright, next thing. That's over. Get a freak off me. Okay. I woke up. I was tired. Okay, let me start here. If you're a normal person, let me explain this to you. This is my first day, okay? Third time's always a charm. I did it. I completed day 1 now. The first time, I had my schedule, but I had no gaps. So I was running around like a rat trying to do everything, bro. It's straight from how you going from jump rope, right? Straight to freaking running or jogging, bro. I'm going, and there's no grace period. It was just from here, say I gotta jog at 7:30, and then next it'll be at 7:31, I gotta go reading or say I gotta go walking or something. There's no grace period between it. So instead of just having like a 5-minute, to get ready, get structured, it'll just be straight into that junk. So that's what I was doing. And after, I think midday, I was like, freak this crap, why am I doing this? Because it's not organized. Why would I do it? I think I was like, I just quit. Anyway, well, I quit, whatever. Because I'm not going to say I didn't quit, because obviously I stopped. So I could have easily waited, because my day is, I'm a very energetic person. I got a whole bunch of energy. And so I can't have no boring schedule. So mine's got to be like engaging. So most of my stuff is, I have like a set thing to do, like working out or whatever, and then for like self-expression and stuff, I had like a whole list of stuff that I could choose from. That way I could write it off, and I'll never get bored of it. Cause I'll just go into a specific category online if I want to search that, and then I'll just go from the subcategories and keep going through there like that. So anyway, my schedule is set until like 4:00, and then I get 4 or 5 hours of some wiggle room to do whatever I want, and then after that I go to bed 9:30, bro. 9:30. So. Yeah, I think by 8:30 I started getting ready for bed. Let me see. Yeah, by 8:30. But 9:30, bro. Cause I can't be doing no schedule like this with no sleep, bro. Cause my sleep schedule was cooked. I was talking about changing that junk for years. I've been talking about changing my sleep schedule since I was in like 10th or 11th grade, bro. I'm graduated now, like holy. Anyway, yeah, my sleep schedule's better be good now. I ate a cookie today, and I ate some pack of gummies, bro. I said I wasn't gonna do that. Alright, now I'm not gonna do it. But look, for future me, bro, you gotta thank me, bro. So I'm giving up cookies and snacks and candies and crap, bro. You gotta stick to your crap. I can't give up. Now that I did this crap, I can't just give up, bro. I like literally, bro. And if you know me, bro, I love freaking sweets, bro. If you ever watch Psyche K, I'm like that, but with sweets. Coffee jelly, I'm like that with almost every sweet. There's some sweets that's like, I had a cinnamon roll today, but I'm not. The thing is, I'm not stopping like all sweets. I'm stopping candy because I don't wanna just jump into it because then I'm not going to do it. I'm ease into it because I know with habits and stuff, you gotta replace the bad habit with something else, bro. If I'm getting rid of a bad habit, you can't just switch to good. You kind of gotta like transition, or you can't just stop it. Like say you like, I don't smoke. I don't learn that crap. But say you're smoking, right, and you want to quit smoking, you can't just stop smoking because obviously you're gonna go through withdrawals and stuff. You're not gonna have anything on your mind but smoking. That's why you do it. So you gotta replace it with something else. Me, what would I do if I was? What would I replace smoking with? Probably eating lollipops. That'd be like the easiest, cause you got something in your mouth. Your mouth is already busy. Who's gonna think about smoking if you're freaking sucking on a darn lollipop, bro? Pause. But whatever, man. Whatever. Not freaking pause. Anyway, this picture me. I did my schedule. First day complete. Good job. I woke up. I was tired. I almost wanted to roll back over and go to sleep. I was about to do that crap, bro. And for my second day, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. For my second day one, that's what happened. I was doing my schedule, and then I was reading, and this is not a good idea, because here's the thing. I had all my physical stuff in the morning, and then after that I have eating, which is mixed with language immersion. So basically I'm learning the language while I'm making my food and eat it, but I'm getting full. I'm getting real full to the point. I'm the type of person when I get full, I'm ready to go to sleep. So I start reading. That's not a good idea, bro, because I'm not actively doing something. My mind is engaged, but I'm not actively doing something, so I gotta go to sleep, bro. That time for day two, bro, I rolled over. I was like, all right, would I rather? Because this makes sense. Would you rather sleep for 15, 20 minutes, or would you rather be tired for the rest of the day? I said sleep for 15, 20 minutes, and after that timer went off, I said snooze because I'm still tired. I was still kept freaking sleeping, bro. I slept for like at least 2-3 hours. Oh my gosh, bro. Whatever. I'm not even going. It's already done. But I slept for like 2-3 hours. I was looking at the alarms when they went off, snooze, and then at one point I went to the alarm thing. I started turning them junks off, turn them off, and there was a couple times like in between where I was supposed to start like, but the alarms were silent as crap, bro. Like what the freak, bro? How the freak was I supposed to hear that crap? I turned my silence off, and then I turned that junk all the way up, and I woke up. I wake up probably like 15, 20, 30 minutes later, and I see that thing. Instead of like, listen, if I said something to and it's going, how am I supposed to hear that crap? Because I don't sleep with my phone and stuff next to my bed, bro. Because I don't know, I get carried away fast, bro. I'll be up, bro. I grab the phone, hop on TikTok. That's what I used to do. I know more about it. I don't touch my phone. I don't touch my phone all day, really, to be honest, until it's like, I think, because for language immersion, I use AirLearn. So that's what I learned on. But I'm doing something on that. So now I got the discipline to say, okay, I'm off that. Nope, none of that crap. But anyway, before I didn't have it. Anyway, what do I gotta say? I was tired. Everything was going good. I woke up. I jumped, and that actually woke me up because I was tired as crap. Holy. I meditated. I did my dream journal. I did morning gratitude, video journaling. I did that. My transition periods, thank God, saved my life, bro. Because without those, I would have no grace. I did my strength training. I did upper body. I did pull-ups mostly, push-ups. I think I did some stuff. What's this thing? Whatever this thing's called with the weight. Then I did abs. I did that thing where you touch the whatever. I'm not doing all that crap right now. I just did abs. I worked all abs too, not just upper or lower. I did all abs. And I did the grip trainer. And then after that, I jumped rope for 10 minutes. I'm getting better, you know. Before, I couldn't do jump. I wasn't good at. I was like a basic jump roper, bro. Now I'm over here doing this crap, bro. Like the footwork, bro. Like woo, 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 woo. It's gonna be my next little. Okay, but anyway, now when I get back in MMA and stuff, that's gonna be amazing. Holy crap. My cardio was good. I went like the extra long way, so I kind of had to like. I jogged a little bit. I didn't have to, but I did just to make sure I made it on time. I grounded after that. Yeah, language exposure. That's when I started getting a little sleepy. But after ASVAB and stuff, I was up. Cause I got up and I started walking around. Cause I was like, I gotta stay up. Cause I already know what happens if I sit down, especially in my bed, bro. I'm out of there. Oh my god. If I did that crap in my bed, bro, I'm asleep. Please save my video TikTok. Please.